tell you a little story about how my parents know each other. Cristina Contreras was a woman who moved from Mexico City, a place where most of the time was raining and cold, to Los Cabos, where the weather was the opposite. It was warm and all the time was sunny, with beautiful beaches also. In 1990, she started working in the Hotel All Inclusive Gran Fiesta Americana as a waitress on the bar area. She was exciting to work there because it would be her first experience as a waitress and attending guests from different countries. And they have to her excellent tips. She used them to send she used that money to send her to her mom for her medicines because my grandmother was sick and she and her treatment were expensive, so she was working hard all the time. Christina was a skinny woman with some curls, black hair, brown eyes. She was always looking gorgeous with her uniform as a waitress that consists in a white t-shirt and a white shirt. Her personality was brave. She needs to demonstrate because during those times there were less women working in the bar. It means they always trying to get their clients so they can have more tips, and it was a battle between them. In her work, she just needed to take their order and give them their drinks or some snacks during the night as they order. And in the other side, Fernando was a short man, brown eyes, short black hair, and easygoing with everybody. He was working in the syndicate Croc, where he needs to work with for the human rights from all the workers in Cabo San Lucas. They can live injustice from their hotel, restaurant, and companies. In a few words, always try to help their workers. Christina was calling from Human Rights at 9 a.m. on Saturday. She was thinking what can be happening or for being Cali. She thought maybe they would change her the area, but was the opposite. She's sitting in a small office with Anna, the assistant of Human Rights in the hotel, and telling her that she would be farewell because the hotel is not having many guests during the season, so she needs sleep. Christina was in shock for what she heard and told Anna why she was questioned, and she told her that she was doing an unfair decision because she works the most of the time very efficient than the other waitress in the hotel. She couldn't explain her and told her that they already have a list with the people she needs to follow, but she recommended to talk with Mr. Fernando Diaz from La Croix. She could help her by not losing her work, but was there anything that she could do for her? My mom felt furious and with impotence because she can made anything. She was thinking to demand the hotel or something else because she really needs the work. She needed to send money to my mom, to my grandmother, and paying their rent and their personal stuff and the medicine from her. My mom went to search Mr. Fernando Diaz and explained all the situation to him. After his help, she could continue working at the hotel, but she discovered she was having feelings for Mr. Fernando. She was afraid and at the same time was gave her gratitude to him and thankfully for being her support during all the fat process and confessed him the feelings to Fernando. He did the same with her. She couldn't believe it, and both of them decided to open their hearts. After that, they decided for begin a love relationship so they can fall in love with each other about everything. Without thinking, they started a new opportunity getting married, and being parents of two beautiful child. Be patient. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get to the best.